Welcome to the city of Columbia. This city is located in the state of Missouri in the heartland of the United States. This area of opportunity continues to attract new investors and development. IBM is locating a new technology service delivery center here. Discovery Ridge is an exclusive university research park dedicated to businesses that want close proximity to the research at Mizzou. And the MU Life Science Business Incubator is a program that helps international companies enter the domestic market, including Shasoon, a large pharmaceutical company based in Chennai, India.
Shasoon has been in the frontier of pharmaceutical technologies, and when we saw the opportunity to bring the nanoparticle technology to the world market, and we were excited about the developments done at University of Missouri and wanted to collaborate with them.
While many of our business leaders have been longing for development in the past, we're on the verge of that happening. But we must do it in terms of partnerships where there are relationships that are laid down as foundations.
University of Missouri has had a proud history in working with the development of educational institutions in India, and with the Orissa University many years ago under AID auspices, we worked to help develop that university.
The University of Missouri was one of 9 U.S. universities, agricultural universities, that went to India to help them build their land-grant system, land-grant type system, as a foundation for the Green Revolution.
2 years ago, I made a trip to India with a delegation from the University of Missouri, and we met with a variety of research institutes, corporations, and universities while we were there, and that has led to a richly expanded set of relationships. We visited, of course, with Shankaranatralaya, the very famous research institute, Eye Institute Clinical Institute in Chennai, India. We recently gave Dr. Badrinath, the director of that institute and the founder of the institute, an honorary degree here at the University of Missouri.
I hereby confer upon you, Dr. Badrinath, the degree of Doctor of Sciences, honoris causa, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Traditionally, and even today, the University of Missouri is seen by our counterparts around the world as one of the top quality comprehensive land-grant universities in America. And they know about our status as an AAU university, a research one, and as one having faculty who collaborate across disciplines.
Membership in the AAU, Association of American Universities, recognizes excellence in teaching and research and includes only the nation's leading research institutions.
We often say that science and engineering today is a team sport, and we really mean it. You know, the ability to be in a very vivacious intellectual community is a chance to discover and create at a rate far superior to what anyone could ever do in isolation.
When you talk about biomedical sciences research, this is not something you do within 4 walls. This is a research that requires capacity infrastructure. You're talking about major animal modeling facilities where you can perform experiments in small animals and large animals. We have the vet school. It requires a culture of discovery of new cancer therapy and imaging agents. We have the med school and the hospital. Then you have a component that produces medically useful isotopes.
The MU Research Reactor makes more radioisotopes for medical and health applications than any other reactor in the United States. It's also the strongest, most powerful reactor in the United States in academia.
That puts the University of Missouri in a position of being a go-to place for new discoveries as it relates to nuclear medicine and pharmaceuticals.
Illness knows no political or geographical boundaries, and so if we are going to solve the world's health problems, it's going to take a global effort.
The National Science Foundation has ranked Mizzou as one of 10 universities in the country for incorporating research into its undergraduate curriculum.
We have students here at the university from over 100 countries around the world. They're in all components of our graduate programs. We have faculty from all parts of the world, and we're very proud of that diversity as part of the very enriching dimensions of our university.
Mizzou offers a very good research background, they provide so very good research facilities. They provide different opportunities to help students to work on different projects.
I think marketing program and accounting here are one of the best programs in the country, and in marketing at least we have some of the best professors who've published a lot in the field, and which is why I chose to get my PhD here.
Come to Mizzou, figure out what you enjoy the most, and you'll probably find a professor here who's ready to work with you closely on it. And that engagement of our students in research at a very early stage in their career is a huge opportunity here for students that come to Mizzou.
Go Mizzou!
Go Tigers!
Columbia is an extremely welcoming community for businesses of all types, but in particular international businesses, because of the diversity of our community, the diversity of our workforce, the opportunities to use our existing higher education system to support educational training for employees, as well as the ability to recruit new employees from the graduates.
We have been working at the regional level with READY to promote further infrastructure development, the development of entrepreneurial programs here in the university with entrepreneurs in the city, so that we have a partnership that enables any industry from anywhere in the world or any research institution that we're working with to have a private sector partner with institutions here in Columbia. The City of Columbia and the business interests here have been very supportive because they developed a venture capital fund that is providing investment and startup capital for new enterprises.
We do offer incentives as a community, tax abatement on investments, workforce training dollars, things of that nature.
Forbes Business Magazine named Columbia the 11th smartest city in America in 2008 and 5th best place for business and careers among small metros in 2009. Also in 2009, Businessweek magazine tapped Columbia as the best small city in Missouri for a startup company.
One of the advantages that Columbia provides is the management of the infrastructure and utilities that a lot of communities don't have that control.
We own our own electric company, we own our own water company, we manage our own sewer and stormwater systems. Our cost of energy actually is among the lowest in the nation.
Columbia, Missouri is a community that features Midwest values and a dedicated work ethic. Columbia is often recognized as a desirable place to live, raise a family, and maintain a career.
If employees come here with families, they don't need to worry about schooling. They have the primary education, elementary school, middle school, the junior high, and the high school.
And this quality education is free. According to the U.S. Department of Education, Columbia has more exemplary public schools per capita than any city in the nation. The City of Columbia has extensive parks and recreational opportunities for citizens, including 7 recreational